Welcome back, guys, into our second episode. So yeah, today we're actually gonna be talking about adulting, more specifically adulting, life after high school. Ne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, what's up?
I'm
great, very fantastic. I'm happy to be alive today.
Amen.
So, but now listen. Yeah, I actually want us to speak about the life after high school. Let's talk about you.
What about
Again,
me?
we always start with you here. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
We always start with you. Let's talk about the minute that you were actually waiting for your matric results. How did it feel like to, everyone get the results and then comes January. You know, when you are in December, you also. I remember myself when I was literally done with my matric. And then it was December. I was actually getting to think about, I just want to enjoy this December and not be stressing about what's going to come out. Look, I just want to enjoy it to my fullest. Then boom, come January. Now that is where you actually get to think like, yeah, we're new. Now you have to really, really, really be waiting for something big because this is like a natural selection, survival of the fittest. Let's talk about you. How was that moment for you?
No, like azanga ka tsoha or anything, like azanga ka ena habit ka wona yule ka tsoha ko ntluni ke ya sekolong cause na I didn't do that thing at SMS so that you send the SMS cause like I don't choose like fuga to SMS I so then so I was gonna panic more. I was like no, I'm not gonna do that SMS. I'm not even gonna buy a newspaper go fitla skolo pampe yona file or paseo onta. Then I was like, okay, it's fine. Then my mom, okay, between me and my mom not too heal. She was the one who was panicking. Now I was relaxed. She means nothing's happening. How? That's not to give me the result. I felt get like a pida.
So who went to collect your results?
It's me.
Oh, you went by yourself?
I went by myself.
Oh.
I went by myself. Mama to heal. I found not 2 minutes long. People relax. So be. Okay, sharp. Like she was panicking, like not paniska.
So after you went to collect the results, did you open them immediately to check what's happening?
Yeah. I was just like open. I can't wanna pass. Come on. Yeah, pass it. Yo, shame. We take out happy logo. Every lamp is pastel like the BDC. So not so. As I'm gonna go eat and I will do capacity. Nah, fella.
She didn't care that much.
She didn't care that much. So then after that, so we'll have a fit. Come take sing. I'm with this other 3 girls. No, 3 with these other 2 girls. Same place. So I come take sing. So one of this other girl. Walla, uza ko sekolong Allah. Hobo? Why Allah? O so faith. Akana wa mphala wena teng wa tla. And ka bona, Allah. Mo se nna go swa mo. Like this girl would tell me walla. Like why? Ka thomo tshwanyana
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen ka nna?
But tell me, did you fail?
No, I did not.
No, I mean, did she fail? Sorry.
Yes.
Did she fail?
Yes, it was a fail.
And it was the girl that she was doing better than you.
Top 10.
Oh, what? What happened? Okay, not really to talk about her specifically, but just to talk about around her. We talk about
life happened. It's like life happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know because
what
like.
Do you think was the cause? Because you're saying she was doing better than you in class, and then.
I think maybe like she kind of got distracted by guys. Okay, not really guys, but her boyfriend. I think she got distracted by her boyfriend. And with the boyfriend that thing, how never in a gay palanya go boyfriend in a day. Ne only performance. On a gay palago boyfriend day. So it hurts. Nahana me and you ne obutlhali. Like now I'm that average. I'm black bill. Okay, all I pass a chance like. And then at the end you fail, I pass. But like it was kind of that situation.
It's depressing.
It's depressing.
It's suicidal.
So, but yeah, and I think she was distracted by also a lot of things. So, I don't know, because Nala and I we're not friends.
You're not that close, okay,
no.
That's fine. But the thing that I was just trying to find out was like, what could have been the cause? Because you're saying she was a focused person, but you happened to pass. And then that was, I know, even me, I could have been scared. If someone that I knew they're doing better than me in class, and then boom, they're crying, they're failing.
You're calling the wrong.
Let's get the top 10. Top 10. Up the top 10, it means you are within the 10 people who are doing well in the school.
In school.
Ne?
Yeah.
So if you failed, it means everyone after
you failed, exactly.
So,
like everyone failed.
So, and then it's like, we didn't fail. There must be a serious reason why you didn't do well. You understand? Yeah. But now, there you are, and then you're leaving high school, you passed and so on. And then where does your way go? Where are you going
before we get there, not tell us how was your day, no call at the result.
Me?
Why are you not going to jump?
I'm not going to jump it. So personally, it's like, I was, okay, first thing, I knew I was working hard. Because at some point I was cross-90 to literally, like I was cross-90. Like I was even buying energy drinks, like drinking energy drinks to literally cross-90. I remember when I wrote the life orientation, I didn't sleep.
For life orientation?
I didn't sleep. We're taking chances. It's like some of us, we really wanted to do well. I understand passing. Some of us, I don't know, we just didn't want to pass. We wanted to excel and show that we are hard workers. So I cross-nighted for life orientation.
So if you cross-nighted for life orientation, for maths and science and what, I'm sure when I didn't sleep the whole week.
No, for maths and science and maths, they were easy. Very easy. You know why life orientation is difficult?
Why?
It's because we take it for granted. Yeah, like now you're saying, for life orientation, you're taking it for granted. You think it doesn't worth the hard work, you don't want to work hard for it. It's life orientation after all. Right. And if we be honest, not a lot of people are life orientated. A lot of people, they still don't value why they have to exercise, why they have to eat healthy, and all of those, they are covered in life orientation, but they still even don't do those things, and they still even not aware how much this jeopardizes their life, understand? So that's why you think you will not cross-night for life orientation, but I cross-nighted because that was the first subject I wrote.
Oh.
So I cross-nighted, and then boom, when I went there, I was sleepy. I think and I got, I think 79% or something on life orientation. That's almost a distinction.
Nice.
So if I didn't cross-night, literally slept. Did you know, like, if I sleep, my brain process information better, blah blah, I could have even 200%. But the thing is that I didn't sleep and I couldn't sleep, and this was a final race. So what? I didn't want to be disappointed.
What's in there?
Yeah.
I never studied for my final exams, matric.
You never studied for your final exams? What happened?
Like next. Like I go book yo, I don't wanna lie, I go pull the girl. Like I go pull.
And then how did you manage to pass your matric?
I don't know pass, I passing and I'll pass a yeah, phone call. Can I be talking about the score? Where do I want to score? Not like Zanka, like not a commodore like a ratobala.
So basically minimum.
So I Zanka.
Why no Sakatuba? Like, could you tell why?
And I want to official. Yeah. You can't pull a book, and maybe first page, second page, that page, like all those things, like Azanga Kakono studies are like Azang.
But yeah, as we were saying, you were still asking me, how was the moment when I was going to collect my results in high school? So as I'm saying, I was working hard. Like as the example that I gave you, I was working hard. But now it's the thing of like, you see, they pump you at your school. They'll pump you, they'll tell you, we are not the one who's going to be marking here. Professionals will be marking. It's going to wherever, blah, blah, department of what. You know those things. So it's more like I was concerned. It's not like teachers were giving me extra marks. It's not like that. It's just the thing of like now they're giving you that spirit of like this person will look deeper into your details, even your handwriting. And I was like, yo, yeah, this is a tough one now. It means now you need to really be perfect in what you're doing. So when I went to fetch results, I wasn't sure. Like literally, I wasn't sure that I passed or what. Like I thought I failed. And maybe I didn't also understand the endorsements that you have to pass with, the degree, the high certificate and so on. I didn't really understand what's needed with that. What I knew is that I have to do well, I have to pass. If I didn't do as I wanted to, it's a total fail, no matter how much I passed. Because I wanted to also do courses that have a higher APS. So in order for me to get such courses, I need to do very well. So I went with my uncle, and then he drove me there, and then he went to fetch the report for me in the office, and then he came back, and then he gave it to me in the car, and then I opened it, boom, there, like literally boom, like I never expected it. I never expected it. So it was that thing of like, oh my goodness, like what's happening here? Then boom, then I started calling my aunt, telling her, yeah, I passed, blah blah, and then I called, my mother, telling her that I passed, blah blah, and this is how I went. So it was an exciting moment, but now comes a difficult time after that. Yeah, there's a difficult time after you pass your matric. It's very difficult now. now we're speaking about life, ne? It gets difficult. Yeah.
That's when you actually realize, so you are currently unemployed.
Yeah, no, besides unemployment is when now you realize that you're currently just starting. It's like now it's where you're starting life. Ne? It's the beginning of the reality now. Huh? Because now here you are. I had issues with in terms of like having to go to tertiary, right? Because I haven't applied when I was in my high school, because I was constantly just focusing on now. I want to do things for now, so I wasn't able to apply. Other things being the fact that I didn't have money, I didn't have internet, those things. Because I'm from the village, so I didn't have internet to apply. So I didn't apply to institutions. And now, here I am, I did exceptionally well, but here's someone who didn't do exceptionally well. They applied, they've been smart with their time, they've been smart with their plan of like, this is how I'm going to leave high school, this is how I'm going to go ahead. And then there they go to varsity, and here you are, with your distinctions. You have to be at home. It gets very stressful, man. It gets very, very stressful and hectic. I don't know about you, but we're going to get to your part. But for my part, it's very painful. Because that's when I actually came to Pretoria for the first time. So I literally came to Pretoria with a family member who stayed at Rakankuwa. So went to Pretoria, we literally went to TUT, tried to apply, things didn't work out, I came late applications. I wanted to do engineering, so they'll tell me that, hey, this course is full, those things. You have to do your application, pay your application fee and deposit. I didn't have all those kind of monies, so it was difficult for me to literally go into TUT. Though I have the results, like I'll tell you one thing, that when I went to TUT, I went there and I was literally alone. He left me, he dropped me there, he left, my uncle. So I was alone. And then I had a cousin who studied at TUT. He no longer studies there, but he knows people. So he literally called those people and be like, can you meet with my cousin so that you can help him in terms of applications? I went to those girls. It was quite a number of girls and quite a number of guys. And it was the first time I see beautiful girls, bro. Like, the girls in varsity, they are so clean and beautiful. So it was the first time I see beautiful girls and be like, she's nice. If I study here, probably I have such a nice friend, blah, blah. And remember, I'm fresh from high school. So I literally showed them my results. I think they were trying to help me. So I'm giving them my documents. And then they say, can we see your results? Because that was the time of like applications, late applications, blah, blah. I showed them my results. Everyone, including the guys on the table, they were like, I passed, but I never passed like this. How come, man, you're not in like
Vets.
All of us, we passed here, but none of us passed like this. You understand? Where are you from? I'm from Limpopo. Yo. Like when they look at science, maths, like it's like even like when you come to science and maths is where it's like I'm even more stronger. Where people are actually more weaker. Is where I'm more stronger. So it's like yeah, so it was that moment. Then unfortunately I had to go back. It doesn't matter how I passed, I had to go back because my time wasn't right. So I went back. My heart is broken because I really wanted to study somewhere like Gauteng, not really in Limpopo and so on. And I really wanted to do a course like engineering. So apparently I had to end up going to University of Limpopo, where they don't actually offer engineering or offer courses like that. More, they offer medicine, of course, but my main course I wanted to do was engineering, electrical engineering. So I had to end up going there, doing teaching, and a lot of things happened. And then apparently, then I left, and that is it. And then I decided to become an entrepreneur. Yeah. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. What happened? Let's talk about your way out of high school.
What happened is that I get pass it sharp. And then because surely at university they get I doubt my college since they like money. But so then this other girl, I remember this other poster, I go Rose Bank, poster thing. Oh, not gonna expect a mo 1 year, so
Yeah.
okay, it's not bad, okay, sharp. And then every like so and until I go to UT, so I can go to main campus and go to UT. There were people who from different colleges that were standing outside
just to market.
Just to market. So I'm put no when I go to UT or by career ever to like moon, then sharp and then Kapota Emma Lumanga Cape to UT, what. Take several Sakule. I can't when I to like so more like highway you move. Let me have a start. Where to walk? No, in order for you to register, you must go to the campus. Campus I go bobo. Emalumaga, I want it. That is a local. I walk, I so cool. Eh, so cool. Ah, so cool. Emonga, come on, Raok. I got pizza rose bank and then apply. I got register. I got patela. And then yeah, it was fine. And then the golden like February. And then I moved in Mopito. Oh, kaya room.
So you want to okay, but now before we get to you moving to Pretoria, I'm more interested on the part of transitioning from high school to tertiary. You understand? Because I feel like that is where most of us or most of the kids they literally feel like they're struggling the most. You know, they feel like they get so stressed and depressed. Because I almost took gap year. You understand? I almost took gap year. And it's more like you question yourself, what am I going to do? Because I'm still young. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Unless if you had a plan from high school or maybe there's a family business. But it's more like you question yourself. You understand? So for you, because in a way you had money to go to a private institution, then the transition wasn't that difficult for you.
No, it was not difficult.
So if you have money and then you want to go to tertiary, you can actually go to private institution. There's no way that they're going to not accept you.
There's no way.
As long as you have money.
There's no way.
Private institutions always take you.
They always take you, Sham. But they always I know. They'll take you no matter what. They will take you. Even if, like now for example, right now, I'm studying IT. IT near med. Like pure med. And I did med lead. But for the fact that, you know, they'll accept you. Hey, my single person MS lead too. So surely they will say, go pure med so now because of my med lead was good, then they accepted me for that. But go IT banyaga pure med because very first year you're doing pure med. So as long as already max if Lori what you wanna study, get bachelor's degree of what and learn bachelor. I want to show this subject. Why I want to science more in business or
so they just squeeze you in.
They just squeeze you in.
That's nice. That's nice.
They just so then I was not really worried. As long as I have the money, so that's the advantage about private schools. Like even now, can show those who didn't apply to UT or who they got rejected. They'll never get rejected to the private institutions.
Okay, now I fully understand you. But now I want us to talk about, now we can get to the issue of you moving to Pretoria and talk about your life of having to, you know, stay alone. How was life staying by yourself? Your dating energies, you know, those things, everything. Like now we are unpacking the bag. We are unpacking the bag now. So, yeah, let's talk about you moving to Pretoria.
So, before I moved in, there's this girl who actually texted me from home. I don't really know how Nali this girl became friends, to be honest. We ended up just looking for a room for a room together so that we can share. But it was her first year also, and it was my first year. So and now she registered go Richfield, now I was at Rosebank. So then we went, a little room, the whole day, I get a room. Wow. According to us, Nelly Sharp fine, but like there's bed, there's a fridge, microwave, there's everything you need. When not like
are we talking about student accommodation?
No, that's not. It was yes, it was,
but not a room that has everything. Yeah.
No, wait, it's like me buying this unit FL, and then making it a student accommodation.
It's a student accommodation thing.
Oh yeah, it was not the whole building a student accommodation.
It's a student accommodation thing.
But it's not the same.
Yes, but this is a student accommodation where you were staying. Simple.
Okay, sharp. Let's do accommodation here. And then when we moving, and then we paid, sharp. Then the day we move in, my mom is here, our move in. Yo, I saw Raset. Hey, this place is not fine. Hey, my first start to be my first start to be now. Hey, it's not get the solar tape, the stuff, the solar tape. Like my mom was not pleased, and then she like told the landlord, now my daughter, she's moving out month end, and she's gonna stay in just for this month because of your place. Yeah, Tura, Kamo is not even nice. Nale told me, or in a room. That's when we noticed, can't do so more. That's when we noticed.
So your mom wasn't wrong. So you guys are okay.
I read like a room like I didn't have a we thought maybe you can go a delay. Like the first 2 million, I go to me and I go PC. So we didn't actually look into like details. I like mama. Then find further than Atamaya. Then that's when I realized I'm all alone. Mangakala grozara, pampale chalet. But child do you feel the month end? Hey, I get Mahana. I get to low budget, I get to low safe, something like the air, the damati. Like it was hard. Like that was the hardest moment of my life.
Did you know how to cook when you moved to
Pretoria? Yes, I did know how to cook.
Okay.
Yeah. Mara is okay, like Nagabozama, I was not really good, but the rest I could cook.
Let's talk about this. What was your worst experience when you left home and then started staying by yourself?
Worst
experience. And be honest, we appreciate the honesty on this podcast.
I don't think I had a worst experience.
Okay, what was your best experience that you have had? What is the best experience you have had staying away from your parents? You'd be like, this is the best experience I have had because of I wasn't with my parents.
It was because of I actually got to know who I am independently. So like it was not the thing how can you hide this food, then mamo on like I had to like step in, get independent, and that actually made me realize all this time was I could have done this. It's not hard. It's not hard. So I was actually proud of myself that I could do that on myself. So I feel like that was the happiest moment. Yeah, I think that was the happiest moment.
What would be your advice to a girl who doesn't know how to cook, and there she goes? Maybe she's going to do. Maybe the girl is going to do first year in varsity, but she doesn't know how to cook. What would be your best advice?
That's not a problem. We're living in technology. There's Wi-Fi. There's data. Oh, like YouTube. Or Google gravy. People want to step by step. What is about YouTube? Like it's not something. What are just YouTube? You get everything you want. Hey, no, don't stress yourself, man.
Let's speak about your dating life. So after you left home and then you started staying in Pretoria, after how long did you have your first relationship around here?
When I came here, I was in a relationship with someone. So we're in a relationship for months and months. No, actually, I got negative 2020. Then lockdown. Then I had to go. I only stayed maybe 2 months. February and March, and then I had to go home. So the guy I was dating in a local high, so it was okay. And then lockdown, since we couldn't go out to go more because of mama. Hey, corona. And then we just broke up because of I couldn't see him, he couldn't see me, like lack of communication. And then from there on, I stayed the whole year go high, and then I did forex. Yeah, with the lockdown restudied, I dreamt have a life. Then sharp fed, and then the following year,
you did everything.
I was bored at home. I did everything, but I have a life. Forex, I don't know also what. Trying. Then the following year I came back to Pretoria, and then when I came back to Pretoria in 2021, and then I got back with that ex. High, and then we dated, and then we broke up. Break up on off, and then we broke up. And then the first guy, oh no, this other guy. Like so again. Can I introduced him more for Excel? And then and then we started dating kind of sort of, but it didn't go anywhere. And then and then I got back with that ex. But
on and off.
On and off. And then who else did I date with though? Oh no, and then then I got this guy, then couple of months, then back with the ex,
Always more on and off.
On and off.
Okay.
But now it's off.
Okay, now it's off.
It's off. Means to chill. But every transform my bomile. Transform my bomile. No kalukisera.
What is the best thing that you could ever? I know a lot of people will actually speak bad things about maybe their exes and so on. What is the good thing you'll ever say about your ex? Like a good thing that your ex have ever done, and you'll be like, this was good. This was good. It's not like you want to get back with them, but you're just appreciating the good things that happen to you in life.
I feel like he used to put me first, like first. On top.
How so?
First way, like I'm not really like he had kids, but then he would put me before his kid, but something like that. I was never like, he never made me feel as if or his parents, like I was always his first priority.
Okay.
Anything I'd ask, he would do, and he would support me in in everything actually. Yeah, in everything he would support me. Yeah, like he was a good guy, Shem.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
What was the worst part?
The worst part. The worst part. Yeah, the worst part. I don't think there's any worst part because he never cheated on me.
You think he never cheated on you, or he never cheated on you?
He never cheated on me. I know that. He never cheated on me.
How do you know that?
I know.
How do you know that? The question is, how do you know it?
Because when you know, and especially girls, if you cheat on me, I will know. Before you even cheat, I will know who won't cheat then. We always know when a guy cheats. And you always know.
That's an open question for all girls. Do you really know if I'm cheating or not?
But we do.
Like, first thing is, you don't spend most of the time with me. And then you come back, you claim I'm not cheating. Sangano. Okay, fine. Continue.
Girls, you must respond to this one. You must comment. We do feel when you cheat. We know.
We all can feel. We all have conscience.
But
we all can feel.
Well, it's
not right.
A girl can never say you cheated when you did not. It's always 100% accurate. If you cheated, you cheated. We'll know. If you didn't, we'll know you didn't. Like it's in our nature to see that. I think like it's in our blood. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to give advice to here. It's a matric learner. He passed maybe like you with a high certificate or whatever, and then here they are. They don't have money to go to school, and they actually want to. They want to see themselves moving forward. They don't want to feel left out, right? So what would be your advice? Like here, they passed their matric with a high certificate, which means they still have a chance to go to tertiary, but they just don't have the finances to do so. And with that being, of course, NSFAS will not say yes.
I was about to say, I don't know, NSFAS will do. No,
NSFAS will not say yes.
Yo.
So here they are, they want to literally redirect their life back into order, feeling like they are moving forward as well.
I think they should. Since they don't have money, and since NSFAS is not going to take them because of how they passed, I think maybe they should not go back to matric, but rewrite some subjects that they can pass better, so that NSFAS can approve them for the following year. So that year they can take it as who upgraded their marks, so that they can be funded by NSFAS the next year. I think that's the only advice I can give them.
Okay, now second, that's the first advice. I need a second advice. What would be your second advice?
like I don't know. It's like if you're someone who's like business minded, or like you can always start something of your own. But it's not all of us that will become billionaires with school. Even most billionaires are a degree.
All billionaires, they are not talking about school. There's no billionaires in school.
Exactly. So it's not like it's the end of the world. Just find something that you think it will make you money and that you believe it will make you money. And then, but if when you believe in school, then my first advice go or upgrade the maxi and then or apply a happy go school. But if you don't really believe in school, you believe in hustling, then go hustle. It's not the end of the world. Go hustle, become a millionaire, and then preach your story. Now I felt okay, I passed matric but I didn't have money to go to school, so I did this, that, and then here I am billionaire.
Interesting. Based on time, I think this is where we gonna drop the part 2